Big point. Interesting over, none for 4. So a ball that gets past the leg gully. That was the windmill type ball. He winds up, waits for the call, leg buys, it's none for 9. This time it's through. Darren Campbell's played 3 cracking square drives. This time he gets 4.
I don't think Darren Campbell was 100% satisfied with the timing on that shot, but the placing was much better than the previous 2. Manat Gully diving, but to no avail.
Here he goes. This time he hits it straight. He'll go for 4. He was waiting for it. He was too good, Junior.
That's the other area that Junior Murray usually heads for. The wide long on, almost a straight mid-wicket region. And on this pitch, he should not be having too many problems hitting the ball through that area because it's a flat pitch. The ball is coming onto the bat.
There it is. He's got the breakthrough. That's beautiful bowling. Received him in flight. Return catch. Murray goes for 48. Superb leg spin bowling.
Absolutely brilliant. He's allowed him and Campbell 2 strokes down the ground to pick up the single to long on. Now he bowls into the leg break just a bit higher, and he's trying to put it away through mid-on again, pick up the 3rd single there with that spot left vacant, and Mushtaq has claimed him caught the bowl. That is very, very good cricket. 1 for 99.
The Adams have done the job and set up for Lara here, although the spinners are bowling well. It's not always easy getting a start, as we see Mushtaq there to see Junior Murray in flight. Got him trying to chip it down to mid-on, straightforward return catch, and at last a break for his fine leg spinner. Beautiful flight there. Easy return catch. Ready. Miss Campbell with the single. Lara almost retained. He's not even hasty. I think he's caught it. He's claiming the catch. We'll wait for the umpire. I think he's gone. Yes, quite a breakthrough. Young Afridi at 16 gets the master batsman for a duck.
Lara has gone. That is a crushing blow for the Windies in this first final against Pakistan. The umpires waited to see if Lara was going to go. So there's no problem there. It's turned him around a bit, and it's a low-down catch. Afridi has taken it. His hands on the ground, or so it appeared from that shot from behind there. But it looked a perfectly legitimate catch. Lara's quite entitled to wait just to make sure. May not have been absolutely certain.
Yes, he's gone for a duck and a big roar here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. All of a sudden, it's 2 for 100 as the spinners hit back from Pakistan. What a final. Lara has gone for a duck. Very good piece of bowling by young Afridi. Beat him in flight. Chandapur, the new batsman. Oops, gets an edge. Flies away to a short 3rd man. It's excellent bowling by this young man. The youngest of the spinners. And this is a pretty good catch. Onto the master batsman. Spinning. Tried to, I think, whip it away on the onside. And there it is. Cleanly caught. Beautiful camera work and a great breakthrough by young Afridi.
It was very well caught because he was slightly off balance. It's the orthodox leg break. It's probably going to go on a bit. Well, I think he was just beaten in the flight. I thought for a moment he was going to try to whip it away on the onside.
We'll get him paid out in the road. That was well played. Gets off the mark.
To the top of short cover.
He comes up to 50 for Sharon Campbell. He's got it back right through now. He's done very well. He's played some nice square cuts early. But he's been there
for this match, who will have gone to the races first, and then they'll come along here to the SCG later on. It's a day-night match here in Sydney. And Grande, the winner of the last, another one for the Wizard. And I saw this morning that Bart Cummings Alpha, which ran second, was underdone.
Come on, Apidi.
Moss Rocket, the third horse. Around Sydney today, a great deal of sport going on. All sorts of other cricket matches being played as well.
A great day forward, around about 24 degrees. It's bright and sunny, a little bit of breeze, not quite as strong as in Melbourne. 10 knots coming across the ground. Quicker one, they got it! Oh, what a good delivery that was! It was a quicker one, you can see him bouncing. He got an edge on the Sherwin Campbell's bat and he's knocked over the castle. Superb bowling.
And I think it'd be fair to say that Sherwin was either a little late with that. He's got an inside edge onto it as well, but it was the pace of the ball that beat him. And Sherwin found another way to get out, but he's made a half-century. Freedy and the other spinners are doing a terrific job here at 3 for 117.
Phil Simmons comes to the centre as young Afridi clean bowls Sherwin Campbell with his quicker delivery off an inside edge, and my word, this young man's having impact on his first final. There he comes, he charged in from his mark, he could pick it from a mile away. There it goes, it seems to make an inside edge, down goes the leg stump, 9 wickets for the series, and all of a sudden you get the feeling that Pakistan are almost on top here. So boy chips it at this time of safety down a long on, 3 for 1. He'd come back for second. Throw was very slack, had no firing at all. Plain, not getting it down the full.
Pretty well run for a man who's just got off an aeroplane, as is the case with Phil Simmons. But it looked more as though the Pakistan fielder had just got off one.
He is a very fine bowler, well, with the new ball as well, but also an excellent old ball bowler.
Yes, actually, I think he's probably more dangerous with that old ball in these one-day matches, especially on this sort of pitch where it's a bit dusty. He tends to get the reverse swing going, and when he gets that going, if he's on target, he's very difficult. You can see he's having a good look at the ball. I think he's drip ready for the start of this over. 4 overs, no wicket for 29. So Waqar is going to be running into Chanderpaul now. Holding him around his legs. Well, now did that one swing? That was fantastic bowling. If he was targeting that leg stump, he does get a little bit across Chanderpaul, and if that was what he was trying to do, it was absolutely perfect.
Well, that's a wonderful start to his second spell. Chanderpaul just offering a glimpse of leg stump there. Waqar, that's all he needed. Just clip leg stump. Once again, enhancing that reputation for being a wonderful wicket taker with the old ball. West Indies 4 for 120.
So Jimmy Adams is the new batsman. He's a left-hander as well. He's played in 69 matches in all, and he's got an average of 29. He's striding out there because of the dismissal of Chanderpaul. This is how it happened. Just watch him move across there, just outside his leg stump a little bit, and clips the stumps it does. He looks around. The bails are flying in all direction, and Waqar very happy. Well, we know that he does move across a little bit. Whether or not he was absolutely targeting that leg stump, I don't know, but one way or the other, he got it spot on right. Watch how far he goes. See the leg stump just peeping out behind his pads there, and back she goes. A big appeal for LBW, just slipping down the leg side. It certainly swung back just a little bit too much. He's got it going in the air all right. It was just going down the leg side.
The other thing it had in its favour, it was hitting the pad fairly low. What, it was only just slipping down the leg side. Umpire here, a good long look, but Simmons is well across. Good decision. It was moving quite a long way, and that would have bothered umpire Hare. He is really a fine old ball bowler. Can't help you this time. West Indies are now 5 for 121 and they're in trouble.
Down the non-striker's end, he's the new batsman. Mushtaq is going to continue. Adams is on strike. Just nudged away, so Robert Samuels on strike now to face the wily little leg spinner. Well, let's have another look at that LBW. I think it flicked the back pad.
Well, this is why Pakistan is such a dangerous side, because they keep trying to take wickets. That's hit the back pad well and truly and would have smashed in the middle stump. They don't worry about containment. It's just all-out attack, get batsmen out. No problem there with the height. Phil Simmons is gone for a duck.
Oh, and a big appeal there for caught behind. Both the keeper and the bowler go up. There was obviously a noise there, but I think his bat probably hit his pad. Little Mushy can't believe it. They're causing havoc out there at the moment.
Tell you what, if Samuels hit it, it wasn't his fault because he didn't have a clue which way it was spinning. Owen didn't grab it first try. He was pretty excited about it.
Oh, that's got to be close. He's not playing a shot. Ooh. Well, how much did it spin? If they don't offer a shot, doesn't matter if it hits them outside the line.
Well, it started to spin back a little bit. Oh, I think he's very, very fortunate to survive that. I think that's what the law is there for, to stop blokes kicking balls. And really, he should have been on his way there.
Yes, exactly. The intent of that law should have been applied. And that one goes the other way. Oh. Samuels is watching him go in all directions at the moment. I'm not too sure that he knows which way it's going. Well, that catch, that may well have been the sound of his bat going onto the ground, or did he nick it? Let's have another look. Definitely hit the ground, and that made the double noise, and of course a little bit of a juggling act by Mohan Khan. Pakistan right on top now. 5 down for 122 after that great start. So just one more to go for Mushtaq Ahmed. And his spell today. He wants to run. There's calls from all directions, and they've got through. So just 2 runs of that over. It's 5 for 123. Oh, that's got to be close as well. Yes, he's got him. Well, he's bowling absolutely brilliantly. A long, hard bit of thought there from umpire Darrell Hare before he raised his finger. I think that was again the attempt at the in-swinger to the left-hander. He gets very close to the stumps. It's very much wicket to wicket.
Samuels goes a long way across, and yes, he's plumb. Right in front of the lot, he's trying to shuffle his feet around and get them out of the way, but nothing was going to save him there. Waqar was very, very confident with that appeal, and this has been a brilliant move by Wasim to bring him back. West Indies in tatters at 6 for 123.
So Roland Holder is the new batsman, boy, and does he have his work cut out. At the moment, the Pakistanis are right on top, bowling superbly, and as Ian Chappell has pointed out, being superbly led too. This is a tremendous performance by them. Look how close he gets to the stumps there. Tries to get it to come back a little bit. It does, and that is plumb LBW. Oh, he's got him. Yes, he's out. That's it. Forget about it. Brilliant bowling by little Mushtaq. In fact, it's Afridi. Well, these leggies are coming on thick and fast here, and at the moment, the West Indians don't know which way they're going. Have another look at it.
Jimmy Adams playing right back in front there, beaten by the wrong un, just turned enough to beat the bat, and umpire Randall
आतंकवादियों ने लोगों को बंदी बनाया।
And he's out there because of this dismissal. Now watch this. He goes for the top spinner this time. He plays all rounder, doesn't he? He had it covered there for a second. It went straight on, and no doubt about that. Up goes the little wicketkeeper who was looking down the leg side there, and up goes the finger of umpire Randall as well. So another one down. Adams out. LBW bowled Shahid Afridi for 2, and that's the situation. 7 for 123. Well, they've only 11 balls to go. Of course, they've got to have a huge go. Over mid-off or over mid-wicket. That's where he's got to go.
Doesn't go anywhere. It's close. It's close for run out as well. In fact, I think he's out. The bails are off. I think Holder's been done. It goes back again. The bail's off. He's called for the replay. Umpire Simon Torfer will be the video umpire. Let's have a look at that. I think he's gone.
Yes, I think he is. They kept running, mind you. There was nearly one down the other end. Here comes the throw. He's way, way out of his ground. There's a little flick there, and there's no doubt that he's out by about 3 inches, perhaps even more than that. And here it comes again. This angle to give the same story. Here we are, almost a foot, actually. So run out by Miles. The red light is on, and that brings the end to what has been a fantastic partnership. The West Indies in real strife, and Holder has come out here having got a top score of 7 so far this summer and made 32 or 46 balls. He should be very proud of this innings. It's a very good effort on his part. So there they are. The West Indies now 8 down for 176.
Ambrose, average of 10, strike rate of 64. To the crease because a very good run out was affected at the end of Rowan Holder, who played a very good innings. Ball going down the leg. So the peel was for LBW, not out, says umpire Randall. But there's the throw. Hits the stumps. And Rowan Holder out by about a foot.
Yes, there it is. Just a little deflection on the offside. Off he went, but that's good fielding. Mujahid coming in there very quickly. And more importantly, hitting the stumps. So that's well done. So that's the story now. 8 for 176. Ambrose is out there, received a big cheer as she walked out onto the ground. He's a big hero here in Australia. And he really did bowl superbly in the last test match, and I think his stakes obviously went up a long way, having made a few predictions that he was going to do it, and what's more, that they were going to win.
He's on strike. Waka Yunus. That's close. That's got to be out. Yes, he's got him. Caught in front. Beautiful bowling. 4 for Waka Yunus. Valuable wickets. Another duck. But superb bowling. Dead straight.
Yes, it's a tough one, that, to get one of those first ball. It's very hard to keep it out. Have a look at this. Let's see if we can pick up some swing here. Watch where he goes on the crease. He loves bowling these to the tail enders. That's the one that straightens down the line, and that would have hit middle stump. And Ambrose didn't want to look up, did he? He really didn't want to look up. Eventually he had to, and of course he was confronted by the umpire's finger. So unfortunately, Curtly Ambrose out for a duck. His chance is going to come a little later on, where he too could cause some chaos. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if he gets the first one dead straight, it might be the end.
Big shout, not out. They haven't hit a 4 since the 24th over.
That's amazing, isn't it? I mean, if he keeps having a go like this, if he connects one, it might go out the ground.
2 balls remaining. Walsh on strike. Whoops. He was off for one there. The keeper was around quickly, so just 1 ball remaining. This is really a wasted over for the West Indies.
Yes, it just hit him on the pad, and really a little backflip there might have had him out of his ground.
Swing and a miss. So after 50 overs, it's 9 for 179. A very good performance by Pakistan, because the West Indies lost their first wicket when the score was 99.
Yes, well, that is disappointment. You can see it written all over the face of the West Indian captain. He really has done a pretty good job with his side here. They've turned it around, but they would have liked to get a little closer to 200. That wasn't to be, but I think he knows that they've got something to bowl at least. And he'd be happy with that, I suppose, on its own. He'd be very happy, that's for sure, with the performance of Bishop and Holder in particular down the order. After a tremendous start, they really did fall in the heap, the West Indies. And then, of course, they pulled it around with that great partnership. And now they've ended up with 179 on a wicket. Well, we know that it damages the ball. It's a very dry wicket. And the man in your picture there bowled superbly. He really did. 4 for 43. So he can do it. And then Ambrose can do it. And Walsh can do it as well. So we could be in for a tremendous contest here.
Yes, it's an amazing performance, really, by Pakistan, really, because they got 99 for the first wicket. And it was Mushtaq, really, who turned it around by getting up the first wicket when he caught and bowled Murray for 48. It was 1 for 99, and there was a collapse. Afridi, Mushtaq, Waqar Younis just bowled superbly under pressure. They took the initiative away from the West Indian batsmen, and it really was a complete collapse until Holder and Bishop batted very sensibly. Holder in particular has hardly played any cricket, did a wonderful job.
But as we know in these one-day internationals, what does seem easy at some stages of the game turned out to be mountains to climb. That man in your picture will certainly try and make it a very high mountain for Pakistan. If he gets a few early wickets, certainly will help his team. Very attacking field being placed by Courtney Walsh. Obviously he realizes he has to get Pakistan out. No point trying to bowl 50 overs and prevent them from getting 180 runs. He has to bowl them out. 2 slips in a gully, looking for some outside edges.
First ball, 180 needed to win.
Or 40 deliveries, but he's a dangerous batsman none the same.
Kept low, too low for Junior Murray. Two byes.
Need to cut down on those as much as possible.
Not all that short, and Inzamam has latched onto it very, very quickly. A good shot.
Very good shot from Inzamam. We have seen him get out previously with this shot, but on this occasion the ball not really bouncing very high, pulling it very easily in front of square.
Nicely timed away on the offside. They won't get 4 for it. Oh, well, they will now. Looked for a moment as though the fielder was hampered by people hanging over the fence there, or the chap sitting inside it. It's done for 13.
Pretty long batting lineup for Pakistan. Zahoor, Ijaz Senior, 2 men in pretty good form.
In the air. Got it. And that is a most valuable wicket. Courtney Walsh has got Inzamam, the experienced player, coming at the top. Bear in mind, Pakistan are without Amir Sohail, the other experienced batsman. And Inzamam, in having played the pull shot earlier of Walsh, was in there for another one and was beaten by the zip off the pitch.
I think this one bounced a bit higher than Inzamam thought it would have bounced as well. The previous one bounced just about waist high. This one was between waist and shoulder. Chandra Paul took a very simple looking catch. Not that any catch can be really that simple. And the West Indies get their first wicket. Inzamam ul Haq goes. It's 1 for 13.
Zahoor Lahi is the new batsman. He's not one of the real youngsters in the side, but hasn't played all that much. And this is the reason he's out there.
Top edge hook shot from Inzamam ul Haq. Had played it so well in the over previously, but that one hadn't bounced as high. It was onto him a bit quicker than he expected as well.
Well bowled, 1 for 13.
It's about scoring.
6 overs, and we know exactly what happened to the West Indies team in the middle half. Pakistan 1 for 15. West Indies will be trying to increase that figure on the left-hand side of the stroke, getting a couple more wickets, which certainly put Pakistan against the wall. Ambrose to continue.
Beautifully bowled. Line is good from Kirk. Looking for 2. A terrible turn, but he's going to make it. There's a decent reply. He's just slipped that one another yard up towards the batsman, who's belted it straight down the ground for 4. That's a good shot. Nice reply.
Right through the line of the ball, Shahid Afridi. Hitting straight, which is very important. You can see there he just played right through the line of the ball, hitting through the mid-off position.
Given that something. It wasn't all that short. Shahid Afridi just starting to cut loose.
I think he had enough room. That was the reason he could have played that particular shot. The ball was pretty wide of off stump, and he had lots of room which to swing those arms and hike it over mid-on.
Can he do the same to this man, Ambrose? He's hit him straight down the ground. It won't go all the way, or will it? It's going to bounce all the way down to the fence for 4. You don't often see that happen to Curtly Ambrose. Afridi's getting stuck into him.
Set for a shot off the back foot, Shahid. The next one won't be pitched up. He's hit that extremely well. Ball wasn't anywhere near a half volley. He's hit it straight down the ground.
He's whacked that one away as well. Beautifully played. It's running away down towards deep square leg. Boy, when he hits them, they stay hit. Lovely shot from Shahid Afridi. 8 runs off that over. And Pakistan move on to 1 for 35. Wide of second slip. They'll only get 1 here. Or will they go? They're going for the second. That's good running. Very good, positive running. They're putting pressure on the West Indians in the field. That one seemed away, bounced, and that was the end of that.
There might have been a bit of anger in the batting last over. This time it's anger from the bowler. He's there trying to just put a bit extra into that one. Curtly Ambrose really charging in, and he's got his reward. The wicket of Zahoor for 4. It's 2 for 40.
Ijaz Ahmed's been playing very well this season. He's just 28 years of age, lots of experience. Look at all those matches he's played. And an average of 31 with a very high strike rate. That's a tremendous combination there, to average over 30 and to be hitting at 79.3 runs per 100 balls. That's fantastic. And that one smashed straight to mid-wicket, and that's very well fielded. Could so easily have been a run out. 2 for 41.
This is a big test, and 2 for 46 at the moment. 15 overs gone. It's still anyone's match, really.
Nick. Oh, what a good piece of work. Magnificent. Saved at least 3 runs. Ryan Lara after a duck.
Building catching positions. Put the pressure on.
Another slipper now. Simmons going to the second slip position for Bishop. Ijaz plays a beautiful pull shot over square leg, not quite off the meat of the bat. Running down the hill. They should almost run 4 here. 4 all run, it brings up the 50. He's a good player, Ijaz. He's not frightened to play the pull cut shot. That's a wide. That's a poor ball from Ian Bishop. Ambrose bowled a very good spell. Dead on line of off stump. Already. There he goes. Over cover. Oh, he's a breath of fresh air, this lad. He's a little ripper.
Well, more smiles out there for Afridi. Not so much joy for Phil Simmons. But this young fellow is just a wonderful striker of the ball. No inhibitions whatsoever. If it's there to hit, hit it. And what a way to play the game of cricket. That's exactly what you should do. For any young cricketers watching at home, there's nothing wrong with playing the game in that fashion. When the ball's there to hit, give it a clout. Back your own ability. And this young man is doing exactly that. 39 from just 41 balls.
It's good. That shot was that there's 3 men on the fence on the onside. He decided to go over cover when Simmons just gave him a bit of width. This time he goes fine. This could be 4 more. Third man coming around. Very busy. Won't get it. Oh, great stuff for Freedy. Lifting the run rate and closing on 180 very quickly. That does take the pressure off the other batsman.
Well, you just cannot give him or any of the Pakistan batsmen for that reason any width. Simmons here. Gee, it's not really a bad ball. Just a good shot. Just a very, very good shot. Went over cover the previous one. And just the deft touch before down through third man.
This time he beats him. There it is. Well played. Superb knock. Third fastest 50 in the series. He makes it in the final. It's 2 for 86. Oh, nicely played. He's brimming with confidence. That was a beautiful angled bat. And he just coming back at the throw to the bowlers, and he's in trouble, but there's nobody there. And really not enough talking from the West Indies. They've got their hands on their hips, but really I think Junior Murray should have had a big shy there.
It's the second occasion tonight where we've seen the bowler just caught halfway down the pitch when the return's been coming in. Junior Murray got caught as well. Should have had the glove off and be having a shy. Even if he hits, I think he's still going to be out. Someone standing there, that's a wicket.
That's right. When they run through, there's no excuse for the bowler. He's just standing mid-pitch there. Junior gets it, and I think he's not really aware there's a big chance for a run out.
And it might be, or it might be just out of reach. Oh, what a catch. I tell you, that is as good as you will see this year. Now, there's a little bit of desperate leadership for you.
There has been a great improvement in this man's fielding. Many years ago, not too many people would have had their money on Courtney Walsh taking this catch. It went very high. Look at that steepler. And Courtney Walsh had a lot of ground to make. Took the ball coming over his right shoulder and held it. Very good catch, an excellent catch. West Indies need something like that to lift them, and that certainly should have been able to lift them to some degree. Whether it will be enough is another matter. It's 3 for 93.
Oh, this has got to be out. That is one of the more ridiculous things you will ever see. Mohammad Wasim has played the ball behind point. It was Ijaz Senior's call. Mohammad Wasim seemed to be, I'd need to confirm it on the replay, to have turned to see where the ball had gone and who was fiddling with it. And
Robert Samuel is the man that's at backward point. And Mohammad Wasim, in the end, I suppose, doing the right thing to sacrifice his wicket for his senior partner, Ijaz Ahmed. But at the very beginning, doing absolutely the wrong thing, looking back. It's 4 for 99, Pakistan.
experienced player coming out now, Moeen Khan, and if situations coming up. Ijaz Senior is the man cutting away to the boundary. Beautiful stroke. He won't be blaming himself for the run out, but he was part of it. That was chaos. This is what happened. Jimmy Adams, the bowler. Mohammad Wasim was the batsman. Robert Samuels, the fielder. Jimmy Adams, the catcher. 9 West Indies. This was the point at which their troubles began when they lost those 7 for 24. 25 overs gone. Pakistan are ahead of them at the moment, but have lost 3 more wickets. But don't take much notice of that because of the West Indian collapse. Shouting for 2. It's good calling, good running.
In the air and 4. Well, if you're going to cut, they say cut really hard, and that's exactly what he did, and it's flown away through that area in the slip.
Absolutely no danger with that at all. Bowling very, very fast, Bishop. Junior Murray, no chance. No slip in place.
So 7 runs off that over. 4 for 124.
The boundary there.
There we go again. Little nudge down to third man. Will he look for the 2? I think he will. Moeen Khan doing really well. It's nicely played again into the gap, and this outfield's quick. It's rushing across the outfield. It'll probably go to the fence for 4. It'll beat them both. That's a lovely shot. Great timing. So Moeen Khan just opening the face on that one and caressing it through the gap on the offside. He really is a very good player, has a good temperament. When the pressure's on, he delivers, and there's that shot again, beautifully timed.
You made reference to his similarities between Moeen and Alan Knott. That was very much an Alan Knott shot. Just a lean forward, slicing the ball out through the offside. Really does find the gaps, Moeen.
Nudged away to third man again. During the lunch break or dinner break this evening, Moeen Khan was out there in the nets going through his routine. So he's obviously a hard worker as well. He's on 22 now of 30 deliveries, and Ijaz on 46. Back to the second. This partnership has been worth a run a ball, so they haven't wasted any time. Not that they really need to worry about that too much. 1.58 runs per over required. So the partnership with 52 in the same number of balls. Always hit that away through the offside field, and that brings up a half century for Ijaz Ahmed. Very well played indeed. It played at a time when his team needed it. A little pat on the head from Moeen Khan. He acknowledges the applause. And Pakistan 4 for 155.
Experience the speed and finesse of table tennis as ESPN brings you the ITTF Pro Tour and the China Interclub competition.
You won't see anything more plumb than this, I reckon. It's pitched perfectly in line, and it's gone on just past the outside edge. Always nice to see deception of that kind. But no doubt the batsman was looking there for the leg break, and it was a very good delivery. 9 for 179 after the position they were in. Won't be all that much joy in the Caribbean at the moment, but in Pakistan, where also this telecast is going, they will be, if not leaping up and down, at least waving.
So the fall of Jimmy Adams' wicket in the West Indies innings meant that 7 wickets had fallen for 24. 57 balls that period. You can see there where all the damage was done. Those are the wickets we've just been showing you. Just wide of mid-wicket. Pretty well timed. Just get home. I think they thought, I think Mohan Khan thought the ball was going into the boundary. He was wrong.
It was fairly well timed. It was a good save in the end. And a bit of pain there as well.
That's a good throw, just wide of the stumps, fortunately for Ijaz. It's 4 for 169. So it's a canter now for Pakistan with 6 wickets in hand. And the victory set up by the tremendous bowling performance of Afridi and Waqar Younis, and then consolidated by a half-century from Afridi opening the batting. His 53 coming off just 54 balls, and Ijaz Ahmed Senior has also made a very good contribution, 60 from 70 balls. Oh, that's well hit, but there's a man out there, Jimmy Adams, and so Ijaz won't be around for the winning runs. I think he meant that one to go a little bit straighter.
He's into a little bit of self-punishment now. Courtney Walsh will have taken plenty of wickets with better deliveries than that. A slower ball. Ijaz was onto it straight away. Really clobbered it. But Jimmy Adams has a very, very safe pair of hands. Took it well. For 170.
Mujahid Jamshed is the new player. Pakistan appears set to win with plenty of balls in hand. They've got 5 wickets up their sleeve as well. It's going to be Shivnarine Chanderpaul. Oh, and he's gone straight through him with the top spinner. So that's 1 less wicket they've got in hand.
It would be a spectacular victory, wouldn't it, from this position. Beautifully bowled. It really skidded off and beat Mujahid Jamshed. Beat him for pace, hitting the off stump. Now 171 and 6 wickets down, just 4 in hand.
Wasim Akram, the skipper. Pakistan edging their way towards a 1-0 lead in this Carlton United final series. They just need the 1 run now as Mohan goes over the top of cover. Pat on the back from the skipper.
All the fielders in quite sensibly. He had to take the risk on a missed cue, and it didn't come off the middle of the bat. Still went for 4.
Well, that one's off the middle of the bat, all right. He's won it well and truly. Good 10-15 metres back, so Pakistan go to a 1-0 lead in spectacular fashion with Mohan Khan drop-kicking Chanderpaul down the ground. And it's Pakistan 1 up in this best-of-3 series. Very good victory to Pakistan, set up by their bowlers, and in particular Waqar and Afridi. This is the way they finished it off. Grand style. He's only a little bloke, Moen Khan, but he hits them a long way, and generally he goes for the lofted shots straight down the ground. And he got onto that one all right. That was always headed for the seats. So Wasim Akram is there at the finish. Mushtaq Mohammed, the coach of the Pakistan side, out there with the players for the congratulations and the commiserations to